Would you slap your supervisor for 50,000?
So my supervisor, I think.
I'd do it for free.
Put a song in my heart, oh Lord, let me sing out your praises. Put your word on my lips, oh Lord.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Christoph with 2 H's, and we are here for another episode of Kaption That with the beautiful, incredible
Nakita G.
All right, people, Nakita G is live on the set, and we have so many questions in trying to get to know who is this voice that we certain to hear every Christmas time. You understand? For every Christmas show. You understand? How is she doing? How are you doing during all this pandemic and everything else? What's going on?
It has been pretty quiet during the pandemic, actually, for me. Christmas was, of course, as usual, busy, but I've been basically just kind of spending time relaxing because generally my life is very, very busy. It's rehearsals, it's shows. So since the pandemic has started, I've kind of been taking a little back seat, doing a little less. So, yeah.
Okay, and a little less generally or musically?
Musically, I'm actually still working my 8 to 4. So I'm still working, I'm still out and about during the day, but when I get home on evenings, I'm not running to rehearsal. I'm not running to our next show. So.
And what does someone usually do? If it didn't have the pandemic, what would somebody like you usually be doing around this time?
Right, so it's Easter time now. We're coming up to Easter time. So generally around this time, I would be in rehearsals for a show, probably with Believe CT. If you don't know them, you could check them out on Facebook. I would probably be in other rehearsals for background vocals that I do with a band that I sing with. Writing my own stuff as well, which I'm still doing. And yeah, that's about it.
Okay, well, let's not take it for granted that I just dived right in. I didn't really ask you, what type of artist are you? What is your genre? What are you what's the message you're trying to send?
So I grew up singing in church. Since I was about 7 years old, I started singing in church. So basically the type of music that I sing is gospel music, more uplifting, more positive messages, encouraging messages, that type of stuff. Recently I've kind of launched out into doing a bit of jazz, a bit of R&B. I've actually had to push myself to be a little more bold and kind of do stuff on my own. So usually you would be seeing me on a Lydian stage or you'll see me with Believe, but I've been trying to actually do my own things and build my brand, nice. Nakita G. So, yeah.
Nice. So you do intend to have your own stamp on music?
Yeah, I do. So I do write. I have a couple songs that I have actually put out. I have a Christmas song, as well as it's called the Christmas Medley. I also have a gospel song called Praises, and hopefully this year I'll have a few more songs. I'm trying to put together an EP, so you'll have a few more things to look forward to.
Yeah, well, people should go and check out Praises on YouTube because I did in terms of doing my research. I was like, wait, and she's so dope that she did her own background vocals. Like, who does that? It was good. In terms of your EP, do you have like a theme or anything that you're working with?
So the songs that I've done, they basically came from a place where I was going through some hard times in life. We always have these hard times. Right. And of course, as I said before, I've had a gospel background. So the songs that I've done, they are gospel songs, kind of praise and worship, and they kind of just speak to the phase in my life that I was going through and how God kind of just pulled me through all those different experiences that I would have been going through. So, yeah.
Okay, good. This is good stuff. So this is not something that you fell into. Now you could say it's a choice that you've made that this is the genre of music that you want to pursue.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Any producers, anybody that you're looking forward to working with?
Right. So right now I work with Heaven Sent Productions. That's Daniel Bishop. They are exceptional, really professional. Who I would really like to work with right now is actually a very good friend of mine. His name is Bijan Pei. I'll put that out there for you, Bijan.
Bijan.
Yeah.
Message delivered.
He's actually a really good friend of mine, and he's been doing a lot of great stuff recently. I'm extremely proud of him, so I'm hoping sometime in the future we could work on some stuff together.
Good,
Yeah.
good. Anybody outside of Trinidad and Tobago you have your eyes on?
I wouldn't say outside, no. I haven't looked at anybody outside of the country just yet that I may want to work with.
Okay.
But I mean, I like to keep my options open, so.
Okay, good, good. So if it wasn't for music, what else would you consider yourself, like what would you do?
Well, right now I am working at the Ministry of Legal Affairs and I'm actually into IT. But I think outside of that, what I love is makeup.
Okay.
So I don't actually do a lot of...
the face beats.
I had to come done tonight. But I do love doing makeup. That is one of my pastimes. And since I was small, I've always loved to get into my mother's makeup, my aunts. They always, thief something from them. You put on some lipstick. I've always loved that. So
Very believable somehow.
Yes. I've always loved that. So makeup might be my thing outside of music.
So outside of music, makeup is your passion. Okay, what does your family think about, you and gospel music? Do you have the support that you need from them?
Yes, I definitely have the support from my family. And I mean, because I grew up in a Christian home, there's always been the push to stay close to God. And I also have family that has also been very involved in music. So my aunts sang, my mother sang, my father used to play instruments. My grandfather also is an excellent singer. So we've always been very musical in the family. So yeah, I do have the support and they're always there for me whenever I'm doing a show. I could be sure to look out for my family. They're right there supporting. So
That's good.
Yeah.
No, in terms of your community and outreach, do you have like specific goals for yourself? Like before this year is done, where you're looking, where you want?
What do I want before this year? So in terms of community outreach, what I would say right now, what I've been doing is I've been working with a few children, doing just like some vocal training. And I think it's always been a goal of mine to be able to work with younger people and just help them to develop their talents and be bold enough. So when I was younger, people will, my secondary school teacher would always tell people, she was so shy. All how I tried to get her to sing, she wouldn't sing. I've always been a very shy person. So I think now that I look back, I can see how much I have grown, and it's a blessing to be able to work with other people and help them to grow as well. So I think that's one of the things that I want to work on more this year. And of course, my music.
Nice.
Yeah.
If it is you can inspire anyone right now, any female, considering that you would have mentioned that, all your songs and stuff are birthed through the experiences that you would have had, what is the message that you would give them now? How would you encourage them?
There are so many things that I can think of. One of the biggest things is just keep pushing. A lot of times life tends to knock you down. You feel as though you've reached a brick wall and you don't know how to get past that hurdle. Keep pushing. God is there with you. You have the support that you need. You have within you all that you need to move forward. Just keep going at it and you'll get to your goals.
Keep pushing, pray until something happens.
Correct.
Yes, you need to do until something happens too sometimes. That's a word, caption that. So in the usual format of the show, we have questions that are submitted that I am supposed to answer, and you will help me answer, provided that they're not as disgusting as they've been over the last couple of weeks. Alright, so the question this week is, would you slap your supervisor for 50,000?
So my supervisor, I think...
I do it for free.
I love my supervisor, but I feel like she would, we could share the money. So I would. We would share it.
Like how you want the slap. When you want the slap, I do the slap for free. Sign me up. So this segment of the show is where we play a game of song association. And believe me when I tell you that this is something that you want to do very well in. Right? Because you never know that there might be something in store for the person over the weeks who do very well in it, right?
That's what my brain is on.
The timer is ready. We are ready. Everybody is ready. You're ready. You should know to sit notes before you're good to go. Alright, and the first word begins after, well, the time begins after I say the first word, right? And your first word is rainbow.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. It's easy like that.
Oh, what? Okay, I wasn't ready. Your second word is somewhere.
Oh Lord. I can sing the same song.
No.
Come on, 10 seconds, you're up.
Somewhere.
Somewhere, someday, we'll find a new way of living. I can't remember the rest of the words.
I'm done. All right then. Your next word is dangerous.
I don't know, man.
Dangerous.
Dangerously in love, I am in love with you. You set me free. I can't do this thing. That one counts. Dangerously.
I will accept it because the notes were right, the pitch was right, everything was dangerously right. I like it. All right then. Your next word is queen.
Oh my goodness. Can't think of one.
All right then, and that was the
Okay,
buzzer.
all right, okay.
Then. Now, what you should know is that the persons over the weeks who it is have done this. The highest score so far out of the 12 was 10.
Oh, good.
Right? So with one down, right?
Okay, so all right.
Your next word is honey.
Oh my goodness.
Erica Badu. I'm thinking about Erica Badu.
I don't even know. Lord have mercy. Okay.
All right then.
I give up.
Get all the rest of these words and you would have tied with the first place person so far. All right. Your next word is bills.
Bills.
Destiny's Child.
Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills? Can you pay my automobiles? Something chill.
Yeah, true. Can you pay my bills too? Because they're complaining how it says we need liquor in the... You have to start paying my bills. The next word is crazy.
Crazy in love. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right. Beyonce. Your love.
I low-key feel like the internet just decided, you know what, let's give them words that Beyonce sing, right? Your next word is deep.
Beyonce again, deep in love. Oh gosh.
I was actually thinking about...
Deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide.
Too bad the timer done already coming. The timer done already... And I was actually thinking about Yeba and PJ Morton. How deep is your love?
Ooh, yes, that is a beautiful song.
Yeah. Your next word is again.
Oh God, oh yeah. Again and again and again. Again and again and again. Let me see. I don't know the rest of the song.
What is that?
It's a dance song. I'm sure somebody know that song.
Again and again. Your next word is broken. And that's the timer.
Oh boy.
Your next word is lady.
Lady in red is dancing with me, cheek to cheek.
That is a Christmas couple. And I like it. We will accept it. And your last word is luck.
Oh my gosh. No, I don't thank my lucky stars, 'cause that's not where my blessings are. No, they come from the Father's heart, not by chance. Da 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 da. I'm not lucky, I'm loved.
Okay, then. That is Jonathan.
That is Jonathan.
Yes. Okay, I still remember something with it. Shit.
Good job.
Good job to you too. What is your score?
Oh gosh.
Well done with your 8. Congratulations with your 8. You understand you are now in second place. Kaption that, which is a good place to be. You never know what might come around the corner still. You know? So before we leave, the last thing I want you to do is use the platform to sing a song that always makes you go in a good place. Or no matter how down you are, how difficult the situation might be, is a song that always comes to your mind, and when you sing it you feel better because somebody out there during these very difficult times might be just waiting for that message inside of you to help them through. Take it away.
So I think that song is You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round. You can't fight the fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out and move mountains. We gonna walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you.
All right, people. I will rise up right now and tell you all thank you so much for tuning in for another week of Kaption That with the beautiful and talented Nakita G. Look out for her EP coming soon. And thank you again to all of our sponsors. Until next time, peace out and Kaption That.
And I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000